Hey guys, my name is Rob and welcome to the next episode of Astroneer. So, this episode's actually just going to be kind of a recap of our excursion to Novus, and so I had to actually leave Novus, go back to Glacio, and come back, and I'm still currently on Novus, but I'm out of recording time for today, so I will be getting back to Glacio on my own at some point in time, probably during our little experience extravaganza thing on Sunday going into Monday. So really quickly, I want to touch on that coming up because it is soon. Today is Thursday, so we're only a couple days away. And what it is I am going to be taking the 30-hour gaming challenge set forth by the Leukemia and Lymphoma Society to raise blood cancer awareness. And so, during such time as when this is all going on, I will be streaming for 30 consecutive hours, and that will start sometime in the evening on Friday. Or not Friday, Jesus Christ, not Friday. Sunday. So, I will be doing this on Sunday. Let me snag the calendar really quick. I'll be starting this Sunday the 4th. And then it'll be going into Monday the 5th, Labor Day. And that will be my, contribution to the 30-hour gaming challenge for blood cancer awareness. And on the page's actual official YouTube, or not YouTube, we'll be posting the stream to YouTube, but on the actual official Facebook is the fundraiser. So if you guys feel, so obliged as to donate, that would be greatly appreciated. Every little bit does help. But as I was saying, I will be taking that challenge. So if you guys would like to join me for however long you feel like joining, go ahead, check out my Twitch during that time. Come in, say hi. Probably hang out. Please hang out for a little bit. I'd really appreciate it. Just saying it. It'll be fun, and it's also one of those things where it's like, I'm not doing this for no reason at all. I've lost people to cancer, so this holds a special place for me. And it's also going to be enjoyable because I'm participating in a Scottish Highland Games this weekend, and so it's literally going to be, my weekend. The 3-day weekend is going to be 2 days of Scottish Highland Games, and then it's going to go straight into a 30-hour gaming session, and then, like everyone else in America, right back to work on Tuesday. And if you guys are wondering, why am I spinning around the planet so much? The original landing site, which was that, I think, right there that we passed, wasn't showing up. Like, our original landing site was right next to one of the astral gateways, and just for whatever reason could not get to it. So I had to actually kind of leapfrog my way, and taking off from here is what stranded us, by the way. But yeah. So as I was saying, I really would appreciate you guys popping in, saying hi. I'll be playing a couple different games during this time. And so, I'll probably be working on like Astroneer a little bit. I'll definitely work on Vault Hunters, Subnautica, because, since I'm starting on Sunday, that is the scheduled day for a Subnautica stream. And then it's going into Monday, which is slotted for Vault Hunters. And, I'm not going to make 3 different streams in that time frame. Mostly because I don't want to. I'm going to do a 30-hour straight gaming session. At the end of that, I'm going to be tired. I'm not going to have it in me to stream Vault Hunters for like 2 hours. So, And I don't want to like do a 2-hour gaming session and then do my 30-hour challenge, right? It's, to me, that's just not worth it. So I'm just going to loop it all into one. You know, might even stream some games from my Xbox onto my computer and, you know, do fun stuff like that. You know, might have, you know, might con a few friends into joining us so we can have some fun there too. You know, we will just have to see what goes on with the challenge. But, however, I will say our little excursion in Novus, back to Astroneer things, our excursion in Novus, not horrible. All I need to do is I need to find ammonium and aluminum, and I'm home free. Which, the aluminum also does mean, though, that I have to now make a smelting furnace, and I just wasn't prepared. I was not mentally prepared to start building a base on Novus so quickly. But, you know, life goes on. So, I'll end up doing that. You know, Novus isn't a bad planet if you don't mind, you know, the only real resource there of interest being lithium. I think it has iron in the caves, but there's better planets to establish yourself on, you know. For, you know, at least for me, I prefer to live on Glacio just because it aligns better with how I try to play the game. So having ready access to iron, definitely helpful. And I think the next time I find a lithium heavy area, I'm going to put an auto extractor there, just because I would like to have more lithium, you know. Because mining with that little tool that we have, it's not very efficient. It gets 1-to-1. Whereas the auto extractor, I want to say it does like 12-to-1. You know, that's way better. You know, the only problem is it just requires a constant feed of power. So it is a late game thing. And it also requires exo chips, and it's just a thing. So at least we have a landing pad here so we can build our base up. And, you know, honestly, I kind of wish that we were able to build, you know, actual habitats that were indoors in Astroneer. Like, you know, we could put all this stuff inside and make it all nice. You know, is that just a me thing? Because I know we can build shelters and stuff, but, like, you know, just being able to build this, you know, nice big indoor slot that, you know, we can build like a little airlock in and everything else, I personally think that'd be awesome, you know. So hopefully that's something that the developers have planned for the future, because I know that, you know, Astroneer's still getting updates, because, you know, we've just recently got the rail update, and we'll eventually be putting, you know, railways across Novus as well. So, and I completely forgot to research anything in this episode. I mean, there's nothing really to research, but, you know, because, I mean, we're not really looking for anything research-wise right now. Yeah, and I left the game audio in, because, I don't know, to me, I find the ×4 speed enjoyable. I think it's just derpy. So, yeah. And, you know, I didn't really know where I did and didn't want to speed up things, cut things out. So I just said, you know what, we're just gonna do one big old overlap on this, you know, the whole hour-long session that I recorded this. Because, I mean, I've just gotten busy, and since I have work a little bit later, I have, you know, only a very limited amount of time to record and everything else. So, yeah, hopefully you guys don't mind this, you know, really quick 15-minute overview. Well, hopefully around about 15 minutes. I think it said 15. But yeah, just a little glance into the joys of lithium mining. And some point in time, here in the next couple minutes, we're going to do legitimate lithium mining. For anyone that doesn't know, like, mining lithium in the real world's annoying. You have to, like, do a lot of strip mining. Or not strip mining. What's that called? You literally just start eroding away at the landscape, right? And because there was lithium in a mountain, we literally just removed a mountain from the world. Just, was a mountain, no more mountain. So, even though I had forgotten that I had muted my mic, I was, I had made a joke like, oh yeah, hey, look at that. Who knew Astroneer taught us things about, the real world? But, those of you that didn't know that, now you do. Turns out battery-powered vehicles aren't as healthy for the environment as people thought. Oh god, I'm getting canceled for that one. Anyways, but yeah, I do wish though that they would add in more hazards to Astroneer. Like, give us some animals, give us something, right? And that doesn't mean I'm saying turn Astroneer into a shooter, right? Because here's the thing, right? Astroneer is great as a derpy little kids game, right? Because that's what it is. It's a derpy little kids game. It's a derpy little kids space game. Yes, it does require some level of mental aptitude to sit here and figure out what the hell you're doing. But at the same time, at its core, it's a derpy little kids space exploration game. So I'm not saying turn it into like Halo or something like that, right? That's not at all what I'm saying. But what I am saying is just like, give us something. Even take a page out of Subnautica's book, right? Give us like stasis rifles. Go, okay, look, you can't kill the alien wildlife, but you can stun it for a time, right? Or distract it or something, Give us, like, non-lethal options. Because, yes, while the lethal option would be fun, taking pot shots at, random creatures trying to kill me while all I'm trying to do is harvest some lithium, yes, it'd be fun. That's, that wouldn't fall in line with what the game's about, right? It's space exploration. You're an explorer. So, give us, like, a stasis rifle and, maybe some decoys and other, little derpy things. And, give us that little extra challenge, right? I'm not going to say give us, like, food and water and other stuff like that, because that's just going to make the game tedious and annoying. Being able to go forever and not eat once or drink once, beautiful. I want a suit like that. But, at least have something besides the plants. Because, while, yes, if you're not paying attention, the plants are dangerous. If you're actually, half paying attention, the plants really aren't that bad. And, that little, or at least have, like, an option where you can turn on, crazy difficulty. And then all of a sudden you've got, creatures trying to eat you and everything else. And you got to, build a base. You got to do all that other stuff, Just little extra tidbits wouldn't be horrible. Oh, hey, look, there's, So we found ammonium. I need to go back. Oh, yeah, and hey, here's the, there's the mountain I was talking about. I had gotten disconnected from the thing there. But yeah, like, oh my god, this is even crazier on 4x speed. Just all of a sudden, use the magic eraser and no more. No more mountain. Anyways, I'm going to call it here. Thank you all for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, follow, all that fun stuff. I really do hope that you enjoyed this, and I really do appreciate all the support I've been getting recently on the channel, both on YouTube and on Twitch. So, this last little bit here is just me grabbing 2 extra exo chips out of this, and that's all we've done. So I will see you all next time. Goodbye.